in Aswan. These are some granite mines. As you can see here, this is an unfinished obelisk. It was going to be, it's 43 meters long, and it was going to be erected as the largest obelisk ever to be erected in Egypt. Unfortunately, cracks appeared and they were too deep that any work could fix.
Can you tell me how do they carve it out of the stone?
Yes, they would first burn the granite.
Yeah.
And granite doesn't, and fire doesn't go very well with the granite, and
Yeah.
it makes the granite crack. Then they take diorite, which is a stone harder than granite,
Yeah.
and hit the
Where you just fired, right?
yes, and then what they would do is they would take cedar log
Mm-hmm.
and put it in between the cracks,
Mm-hmm.
and they would water it for 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
And cedar log, when watered, it expands and it stays expanded, and so that this would crack the rock,
Yeah.
and
They will separate it from the mother rock.
yes, and
And
leaving
then
you with this
how
obelisk.
many tons would this be? This obelisk had been intact, it would have been how
23 tons,
2,300 tons.
2,300 tons.
And imagine they would have to move this, and how would they move this down? How would they lift it and get it out of here?
So the Nile,
All the rocks would have to be.
the Nile River would have come up to here, and 8 or so boats would be standing waiting.
They have to cut all these rocks out of the way that you see out
Yes.
here.
And then they would roll the obelisk down onto the boats,
Right.
and they would all together go down the Nile River.
Excellent. And is a obelisk going to be carved in place and painted?
Yes, it's going to be painted, carved. All the stages are done here, and when it's placed in the temple, that's the final stage. It's not painted or carved or anything there.
Thank you.
It's just placed in place.